Okay, you guys, hello. This is Truth, and I'm here with your April Cosmic Love reading. This will be a timestamp reading. You can go ahead and find your timestamp in the comment section below. Okay, so first we're going to start off with Gemini. Okay, Gemini, what I have here for you is that a lot of people see you as the one for them, and they are manifesting you. According to them, you are exactly what they have been telling the universe that they want. Also, I have here for you, Gemini, that someone wants to reconcile with you for your money. They feel like you have a lot of money and they want to get back into a relationship with you for money. Also, people that have seen you and people who have had interactions with you, when they see you again, they hope to get at you because they feel like you are someone with money, or they hope to show you that they have a lot of money and they hope that you are a gold digger. For those of you who are currently in connections, I've been saying this for the longest, Gemini, that people want you to have their children. People want to get pregnant by you. People want family with you. For those of you currently in connections and relationships, someone is going to try to get you pregnant or get pregnant by you if they feel like you don't want them anymore, or you fall out of love with them quickly, or you just aren't into them anymore. Gemini can quickly be unfazed by someone if they are boring them, if Gemini has seen all they needed to see, or Gemini has come to a conclusion that upon learning a certain secret or coming to a certain conclusion or getting to know someone after a certain point and they don't want to know about them anymore, they will quickly move on, and people are going to try to stop that natural human process by getting you pregnant or getting pregnant by you. I'm seeing here, when it comes to people, like I said earlier, that see you as the one and are manifesting you, Gemini, you could find yourself running into some kind of challenges. And that's them trying to pull you in to connect with them, call them, reach out to them, or see you again. So if you are coming in between involuntary, unfortunate, mystical, weird, rock in between a hard place situations, it's because somebody is trying to conjure the opportunity to run into you. So that's why you forgot the butter when you usually don't. You have to go back up to the store because someone likes you up there, etc., etc. That is an example. I'm seeing here that the people who want to get back into a relationship with you could be of the sign of Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. The people who I was talking about earlier who want to reconcile with you for money. You have a job, you have income, you have finances. Earth signs are the ones primarily who want to see you again, get back into contact with you, connection with you, because they want you for your money. It could also be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, who feel like they have a lot of money and they want to show you that the next time they see you again. Look out for Mercury retrogrades that we have this year when it comes to people who are trying to get you pregnant or get pregnant by you because they feel like you are losing love for them. And they want you to give this relationship a chance. They want to try to use a child to work on you guys' partnership. And that's what I have for you guys for the month of April. If you'd like a love reading from me, I am currently running a $25 special. It's in the community section. I was about to say comment section. It's in the community section. Depending on when you see this reading, you can go ahead and grab that if you guys would like to take advantage of it. And any other promos that I throw, please check the community section, Gemini. Don't forget to watch this reading for your sun, moon, and rising so that you can get a full rounded forecast of the month of April. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for listening. If you'd like to book a reading with me, please check the description box. All right. Now I'm going to move on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, welcome to your cosmic April love reading. So, Virgo, I'm getting here that someone has disrespected some of you. Someone feels like if they have disrespected you, you have went into self-love mode. And it is your self-respect that makes you more romantically attractive to this person. This person that has disrespected you, or anyone who has disrespected you, when it comes to love, Venus, and the love you should have for yourself, is being covered in this card. There's more than just one person who has disrespected you. There will be more who will disrespect you. And it is up to you and your Venus energy to have love for yourself upon these situations. These people feel like they should just give it time. They feel like everything is divine timing and they'll just let things flow and maybe things will get better. Also, I'm getting here for you guys new love coming in for Virgos. New love. People asking you out on dates, wanting to wine and dine you. This could also be a new love you have for yourself where you require that people ask you out on a date. No Netflix and chill, no car dates, no driving around, no house dates, no let's just see how it goes, no extended talking stages that lead into relations. Let's go out. Let's go out. Moving forward, I see for married Virgos that are married, there could be some narcissism at play in your marriage this month. Someone being too full of themselves, thinking that they're better than you, making you feel like you aren't good enough for them, tearing you down, trying to dim your light, trying to remove your confidence, not wanting you to be successful, not wanting you to be happy, and this could sneak up on you. Also, I'm getting here for Virgos who are not married with this card combination that it's important to look for any kind of narcissism in people as you are getting to know them. They're going to want to love bomb you with talking about marriage, how they're dating seriously, how they're looking for a wife or a husband. And they're going to be putting you in some kind of challenge like, can you handle that? Are you as serious as I am? Can you be my wife? Are you wifey material? You know, a wife would think like this or do this. A husband would actually be able to procure this or do that. Basically making it seem like they are high and mighty. They are more serious than you are, and you need to impress them. Let's go ahead and move forward here. When I was talking about earlier the people who have disrespected you and trying to give things time, it looks like they're waiting for you to flirt with them. Send them a flirty text, a sensual text, a picture with flirt, extending your lighthearted energy to them, and sexuality. They're waiting for you to need some. Or they will be sending you this kind of correspondence after some kind of time. These disrespectful people. It could be heart emojis, a drooling emoji, kissing emoji, heart eyes, eggplant, a peach, or a pic, or something late night flirtatious. They feel like it's been enough time that you've forgotten about the disrespect, and you're like, oh, what the hell? That's what they're hoping for. Look out for that in the month of April. Okay, Virgos, as I was talking about earlier, with new love and date night, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So, a lot of people do want to date you. Old-fashioned, like, really suave, dreamy, cinematic. So open up your heart, Virgo. It will help you attract more love. You are in this love energy for the month of April. So don't be surprised if somebody asks you out on a date, because you have manifested this. You have set the tone for this between you and the universe. You have put down this boundary. So be prepared to see the great wonders of your imagination, great works of manifestation, affirmations, and talks with the universe, and your prayers being answered. Okay. When I was talking to married Virgos earlier and the narcissism that could be in you guys' current marriage, we got that this person was getting too full of themselves, could have narcissistic tendencies, and they're going to try to communicate, work things out with you, and come into forgiveness to try to clear the energy. Because I feel like you weren't taking this person's shit if they started becoming narcissistic with you. They thought that they could dim your light, that you weren't going to see what they were doing, and that you weren't going to work on leaving them. But now they want to clear out all this energy. So be open for that, or look out for that. Expect that. But Virgos, that I told earlier, when it comes to, like, you know, the marriage advice you could be giving yourself, I'm seeing that a narcissistic ex always wanted to marry you. And they want to communicate with you this month. They were waiting for you to want to work things out with them and be open to communication, compromise, and forgiveness, because they saw you as someone very traditional and conventional, and they knew that you were aiming for marriage. They were kind of hovering this over your head. They knew that you wanted a solid network, a solid unit. They know that you wanted that as a goal for yourself. And you wanted to see the success of your relationships come through marriage. They thought that when they became narcissistic with you in the relationship, that you would put up with it because you really wanted to be married. I see them communicating with you out of nowhere this month. Or if you had an ex that got married after you guys ended, I see them communicating with you this month, wanting to see how you're doing, work things out with you, come into some forgiveness or compromise with you. And this could have blew your mind, or it will. This probably is going to blow your mind, because they went ahead and got married after the narcissistic relationship they had with you to prove that they weren't a narcissist. And that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you guys want to catch my $25 love promo that I'm throwing, it's currently in the community section. Depends on when you see this reading, if it's still there. But nonetheless, check my community section for any promos that I'm throwing, and check the description box if you ever want to book a reading with me. Don't forget to watch this forecast for your sun, moon, and rising so you can get a full rounded forecast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Now I'm going to move into Pisces. I should say on to Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, here I have for you getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your relationship deepens. So I feel in the month of April, as you're getting to know someone, you may quickly gather that maybe it's a gamble moving forward with them as they continue to reveal more about themselves. And it can go vice versa. People may feel like it's a gamble moving forward with you after you reveal more about yourself. Also, you could find out as you are getting to know more about people when it comes to you feel like it's a gamble getting to know them if they reveal things about addictions that they have, if they have bad finances, any problems that they're going through, or if they have a gambling addiction. Look out for these things. I'm also getting here if you guys have family, your bloodline family, let's start with that. Your relatives, people you're actually related to. In the month of April, you can see some honeymoon energy, okay? Where things are very harmonious, golden hued. I got a sunset, a vision of a sunset, like bursting with different colors like pink, purple, gold, blue, all of these beautiful colors. And it's like new horizons for you and your family members. So maybe there's a lot of positivity ringing in the month of April because different family members are coming into new horizons of health, wealth, abundance, graduation, completion, success, rites of passage, first steps for babies, first words for babies, new jobs, certifications, things to celebrate. All of these happy things, people kicking addictions, finances getting better, being healed, bad relationships ending, bad chapters ending, just all kinds of bad things that were happening for you and your relatives just suddenly ending. Things getting better for each relative, okay? The bad chapters are ending. Things are getting better for them. And it's creating a honeymoon energy. Maybe visiting and traveling towards one another, to one another. Weddings, proms, graduations. I'm seeing that family members want to heal issues that have been happening with family members healing. Definitely that. A lot of healing of issues with family members, individually and collectively. I'm getting that someone's getting better and they can travel to see you. They want to heal family issues by coming to see one another. Want to come see you. People getting on planes, trains, people in their automobiles, people bringing gifts, balloons, sending balloons, gifts to each other, cards, nots, pictures. All of these things are very healing. There could be some family members that fell into problems, addiction, bad finances, gambling, and it's being revealed because they're showing up on your doorstep, because these issues that they fell into messed up their lives, and it's being revealed to you that their lives are messed up because they're showing up on your doorstep. They obviously must not be doing too well. The addictions, the gambling, the problems, the issues that they had with other family members, issues that they had with their relationships, bad finances, and they now want to have a honeymoon period with you. Maybe we could just barbecue, live together again. I got room for rent. I got basement. I got attic. I got shed, garage. Can I stay here? I got things like that. Obviously need somewhere to stay. You could be seeing that in the month of April, hoping that maybe you got some love in your heart for them. Can we heal the issues that we had? These people could have stole from you, taken from you in some kind of way. Wow, it's deep. Whew. Also, I have here for you, Pisces, people calling you in as a soulmate. You can get a literal call from a soulmate, but I'm getting that it's very much spiritual, it's very much mystical, it's very much energetic, and a soulmate is talking to you spiritually. It's a lot of spiritual communication. And looks like they're praying for some kind of contact communication, affirming, visualizing you guys coming back together, and they are giving this time. They feel like things are in divine timing and they're letting things flow. Now, going back to the people who you got to know at some point in your life, and you came to a conclusion as you were getting to know these people during the dating stage, talking stage, the honeymoon stage, that they have some problems. They were revealing these things to you in conversation, or you seen them with your own two eyes, you felt it, that they have some problems, some issues, some addictions, bad finances. It will be a gamble moving forward with them. And let's say you made the decision to not move forward. These people want to reconcile with you in the month of April. They want to communicate with you. They want to. And for some of you, they actually will. They want to communicate that you guys should have a reconciliation. Okay? They don't give up easy. But they're addicted to gambling. So, of course, they don't give up easily. They're going to keep on trying to take a gamble at possibly reconciling with you, despite you coming to a conclusion that it will be a gamble moving forward with them. Of course, they want to take a gamble and see maybe if you change your mind. All right. When it comes to healing family issues, people that may show back up that are having some hard times feel like you could be the one to help them. It's giving moon energy. They keep thinking about you. They keep getting some kind of signage, dreams. Keep seeing your name. Keep thinking about you. So they feel like they should heal with you because they're feeling some kind of heaviness that you can help them with. Or if they have an issue with you, they create an issue with you and it's a family member, they feel guilt and heaviness. They just can't get it off their mind. And they feel like maybe, just maybe, you guys can have a honeymoon period with each other. You guys can start all over again. And things could be the way that they used to be. They're hoping that you have an open heart. They're hoping that you forgive them or heal, that it can bring you great blessings. Like they kind of want to turn this into like a Jesus thing. Like, what would Jesus do? You know, it will bless you helping me. It will bless you forgiving me. It will bless you healing with me. And this is a love reading. And, you know, that's up to you when it comes to the extent of this situation. But you can easily forgive people, you know, and you may have healed. That doesn't mean that you have to, you know, do anything physical, but it depends on the situation. But forgiveness is invisible, it's energetic. It doesn't come through actual acts all the time. And they want you to actually perform an act of forgiveness. Hugs, letting them in, all that kind of stuff. But you can let them know or not that forgiveness is invisible, honey. Going back to the other side of healing family issues, all of your family members coming into healing or endings of bad chapters, new horizons. It's going to really open up your heart to see these things. You know, it's like God is real kind of energy. The way that He's working in your family's life. God blessing the whole family. Blessings for the family. And I just see you being so happy, okay? It's going to open up your heart if someone travels to you, especially if you want that to happen. But some family members are going to travel to you and want you to open up your heart, and you're going to be like, you must be here because you having some issues, okay? So you could be expecting me to have an open heart, but I got my third eye on you, honey. And I can sense that you probably created these issues for yourself, and that's on yourself, okay? I'm not going to trouble my family. I love them too much to open up my door or my heart or my wallet for you or a line of communication. Something's going on upstairs and I know nobody else is here. But yeah, that's basically what I'm getting with that part, you know, to sum that part up here. And you know, it's really going to open your heart when you see these great works, going back to that, these horizons that are opening up for your nearest and dearest. It's like you're going to feel like your prayers and your affirmations and visualizations help these things happen for your family. Like you knew they could do it. You knew this could happen. You knew that your family was mighty when it comes to these breakthroughs that they're going through. It's like you believed in the blood. You believed in the bloodline. I'm also getting here, I forgot, I kept talking about bloodline family with your relatives. The families that you created with other people, their family members want to have a honeymoon period. If you guys didn't make it when it came to the people who you have kids with, their family members are actually going to try to extend a line of communication. They're going to throw you a line. They're going to throw you a line, okay? They want a honeymoon period to happen between you and the person that you had kids with. So some family member of theirs reach out to you. They feel like you were always the one, and they are hoping that maybe they can open up your heart to you guys getting back together. Yeah. So I got that in the month of April. They're going to be wanting to. If this actually like pops up in your life through actual communication, email, call, text, it may or may not, but I'm seeing that they definitely want to, and it's a lot of discussions and talks about you when it comes to somebody here who you have kids with. And for some of you guys, it's even people who you did not have kids with. They're going to be like, you know, remember Pisces? You know, Pisces is really good for you. You know, you should try to go and have a honeymoon period with them. Go have some kids with them. You know, I always thought they were the one for you. And they're talking to this person and trying to get them to open up their heart to you. And it's going to work. And they're going to hope that, you know, you would open up your heart to them. It's like some family members playing matchmaker here. Okay. If you guys are going through any issues with someone who you're currently with and there's some kind of separation here, you're trying to go your own way, you're letting them go their own way, it's going to be a family member that they're staying with or they're talking to, and they're going to be like, hey, you know, maybe you should really get back with Pisces. This doesn't look good that you guys have separated, or it's going to show that you guys have separated. And I really want, you know, family. I want legacy here in this family between you and Pisces, and I want you guys to stay together. I want you guys to have the kind of um, love that me and my person had, is what someone in their family is going to say. Or someone in your family could be talking to you about repairing issues. And I'm getting this because they kind of want you out their house, or they want this person out of theirs. They want their house back to themselves, whoever this person is, on your side or their side. And they feel like it's time for them to leave the nest. They don't like them staying with them. They always saw their son or daughter having their own home with someone that they got into a relationship with. If you guys live with family members of this person, they kind of want you guys out and to get your own place. Moving forward, Pisces, the person that I was talking about earlier that's trying to call you in through prayer, affirmation, and visualization, and they're giving it time. They probably haven't heard from you in the spirit world or physically, because you have deemed them to be a narcissist, and their soul is just like muddy. And they still want to have a relationship with you, and they just know that you're going to contact them at some point. They just know it because they're narcissistic and they're very full of themselves, and they feel like you'll always want them. They'll feel like you always will find them attractive. They feel like, you know, they got you wrapped around their finger. They're the ruler of your heart. You saw them as a soulmate. They can feel you at times, and they get really excited that maybe they're going to hear from you when they feel you, or they feel like you will get excited if they keep on sending energy your way, and that you'll just contact them. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Let's go ahead and move on to Aries. Pisces, don't forget to check out my $25 love promo that I'm throwing. Um, it's in the community section. Depending on when you see this reading, you may catch it. Um, if not, if it's not there, check my community section for any promos that I throw. Watch this forecast for your sun, moon, and rising. And if you'd like to book a reading with me at any time, check the description box. All right, Aries. So, Aries, what I'm getting here for you is that you have an ex that hasn't fully released you. Okay. Now, this ex could be Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. If you do not have an air sign ex, I'm getting, Aries, that there is just an air sign that wants to clear the energy because they have been locking horns with you. They have been doing the most with you. They have been disintegrating with you. They've been trying to disintegrate you. And in the month of April, they want to clear all this up. I don't know what zodiac sign your ex is, but if you happen to have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius ex, or it's their sun, moon, or rising, I'm getting that this person really disrespected the fuck out of you, okay? Or they can feel like you did, all right? And that's probably why they aren't clearing anything up with you, okay? If they're an air sign and an ex of yours. So, moving forward, there could just be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that is not an ex of yours that has really disrespected you. And your self-respect that you've been having in both of these situations, whether they were an ex of yours or they're just someone in your life that's an air sign, your self-respect has made you more attractive. Period. It's like you went through this disrespect for you to become more attractive to other people because you gained more self-respect by how you handled the situation. So now it just makes you shinier to other people, what this air sign has been doing to you. Now you have an even higher level of self-respect when you walk around. This person was trying to lower the self-respect you had for yourself between you and them. They wanted to make it as to where they can say and do anything they want when it comes to them towards you, but you, Silencio, can't say anything. And you're like, well, if I give you that respect, depending on who you are to me, because this person could be an authority figure, a friend, somebody who you have to respect, a parent. If I let you disrespect me like this, then everyone will disrespect me because I will be learning that I have to be quiet and take people's crap in situations because I keep on having to do that with you. And it will train me to let the world disrespect me. Let the world say anything they want to me. Let the world treat me any old kind of way. And I have to be quiet. And I just simply can't let you do that to me. So, no. And like I said, this could be in a relationship that you had with somebody that was an air sign. Or if this was between you and an air sign, the reason why they just simply cannot be open, it's a gamble to them, because then everybody will treat them like that. So they may have a very strong sense of self-respect, a very strong vow of self-respect for themselves. So Aries, you could be running across people who have very strong vows of self-respect for themselves, and they don't want to have any kind of playful communication or banter with you because then that will kind of like weaken them or soften them, and then they'll let everybody fucking play with them like that, and they're just not going to go there. Or this is you not allowing anybody to have playful banter. Oh, I get it. Oh, it's just a joke. Taking too many jokes, letting too many people make you the butt of a joke, just, you know, for the love of them, for the love of the moment, for the love of this, will lower your self-respect, and they'll kind of like teach or groom you to be like that with everybody, and then you'll just be open, and we can't let that happen. There's no connection worth that happening to be retrained or reprogrammed. There will be people who are trying to teach you how to lighten up, not be so sensitive, to take a joke, to take criticism, and no. And these people don't have to be just air signs, but you can have an air sign placement, or they can have an air sign placement. And this person is trying to groom you to take their humor and the way that they talk and communicate with you. And the answer is just no. And it's been no. And you're going to see in the month of April that they're going to try to clear things up with you. I will continue to stay silent. It's a gamble to be like, oh, well, okay, well, it's been long enough. I've ignored them a lot of times. I have ignored them for quite some time. I have been putting my foot down or down their throat long enough. I've been really stoic, standoffish long enough. Well, let me go ahead and, you know, let the energy clear. I see that for the month of April, you should give it another month where you just keep on being silent. You keep ignoring this person. You keep on being stoic. You keep on being strong. You keep on having a strong sense of self-respect. Let it roll on another month. It is a gamble. I feel like the way that these people are going to try to clear things up with you after they seen that it's registered that they are disrespecting you blatantly is that they're going to start to talk about problems that are going on in their lives to try to soften you, make you feel sorry for them, and try to clear the energy that way for you to take your foot off their necks. Now they want to talk about problems, health problems, money problems. They want to start talking about how, man, smoking or drinking, probably invites you along, try to give you something to drink, try to pass something to you. Let's let bygones be bygones over a nice drink or smoke. Let's clear the energy that way. Or you need some money, I can give you some cash or something like that, hoping that you're going through a bad financial time. Pay that person back, or don't take it at all, or don't take much. Leave it at that. They want to get you something, thank you. And that's about it. But they are doing these things to try to clear the energy with you. So just know that what you've been doing has been working, or else they wouldn't be doing these things. Let's go ahead and move forward. Now I'm seeing here also some retreat energy that you guys could be having in the month of April, Aries. Okay. The retreat energy is when you just really ain't messing with nobody. You ain't open for love. You just doing you. You're not trying to holler at anybody. You're kind of waiting for the universe to deliver you your person so that you can be in a serious commitment. You're trying to get your mind clear. A lot of you guys could be celibate or not going out a lot. No parties, no clubs, no invitations, no social gatherings for some of you guys in the month of April, because you are trying to connect with the universe what you really want, or you're just not open for any relationships right now, because relationships can equal children and moving in with each other, and you probably really like your safe space. You probably like your own space, and you know that things can get real serious when it comes to you and people, because they can love you and like you really quickly and wholeheartedly. It's like, it's not hard to come to a decision to want to be with you, Aries. And you know that it can get serious really quickly as soon as you start getting to know people. They want to talk about babies, living with people. They talking about the problems they going through in life, bad finances. They want to move in with people. They mad at their ex. They want to start talking about their ex. They want to quickly get into a new commitment to hurt somebody else. And you like, I don't know if I'm signing up for all of that. I want like real love. For others of you, you can already be in a commitment. You could already be married. And it looks as if you guys are just going to be enjoying your nearest and dearest for the month of April. All right. You've been waiting for a person like this your whole entire life, and you're not going to mess it up. So you're shutting a lot of people down. You're not making eye contact, no phone numbers, no exchange, no flirtations, no nothing. I do everything with my left. I know you see me. Okay. It's giving Good Man by Neo. All right. A lot of you guys need to know, if you are in marriages or commitments, your person is being good to you. They are not connecting with the outside world. They waited for a person like you all their entire life, and they are not trying to mess around and mess that up. They don't need a honeymoon period outside of the relationship. They can have a honeymoon period with your ass. That's the kind of person that you got. They don't need a refresher or new love. I need to feel something new. I need a new person. I need to know what it feels like to get to know and discover and explore someone new. They don't need any of that. They've been waiting for a person like you their whole entire life, and it's just you and them. So that's what I see for the month of April for those who are in commitment. But like I was saying, to those who are single, you are waiting for your serious person. And I feel like what you're doing by retreating from the world until you find someone who you could be serious about, someone who could really unlock you, it's worth the wait. And you guys are going to be coming into a honeymoon period in the month of April. It looks like what is being ushered into your life is something very serious or someone who wants to marry. Okay? Because you've shown the universe with you retreating and not wanting to be out here playing any games, being egotistical, like, hey, you want to make somebody jealous today? Let's go. Hey, you want to make somebody mad today? Let's go. Hey, whatever. You're not out here doing that, so it's showing the universe with your seriousness to deliver your ass somebody serious. Um, Moving forward, I have here that you guys are happy that in the month of April you have truly freed yourself from a toxic ex. A lot of you guys are also happy in the month of April that you're going to be freed from an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's causing problems in your life, that you have some kind of relationship with that may not be a love romantic relationship. You guys feel like with you guys getting yourselves together, taking control of your life, you're about to be free from some air sign that is a family relationship, professional, roommate, neighbor, landlord, boss. They could be some air sign that's in your life that has some kind of relationship with you that may not be love or romantic. You are so happy that you are in the middle of taking control of your life and freeing yourself from them, or that you have been freed from them. You are just so happy in the month of April that you are free from this person or about to be. You could be taking steps to take control of your life so that you won't have to be in anything crazy again. We got caution here. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Yeah, you could be working yourself to the bone trying to get your life together so that you won't have to be in nothing that is crazy. People who got problems, addictions, bad finances, or they gamble too much, or they're very disrespectful. Okay, so I see you working on that in the month of April. Be careful not to overwork yourself. The universe is going to be helping you out and giving you clarity and information about ways out of these situations. Okay, you be getting leads and clarity. We got you paying attention to the red flags that you're seeing so that you can do this. And they're saying, give it time, Aries. Everything is a divine time, and let things flow. You're going to have the control that you need to get out of these situations, away from these people, and you are going to successfully free yourself. Okay? Pay attention to the signs that you are coming into the freedom, that new place, that new job, new relationship, new car. You're going to be having dreams. You're going to be seeing things repeatedly that's showing you you are about to be free, or it's time to be free. The things that you need to attain to free yourself. Yep. And that's what I got for Aries. I'm about to go ahead and take a quick coffee break. I'm about to literally get some coffee, and then I'm going to move on to the next sign. I'm going to think about who that sign is as I'm going ahead and make this coffee, and I would just simply have a timestamp for that sign when I come back. But if you'd like to go ahead and get a love reading, I'm currently running a $25 promo. Go ahead and catch that in the community section. Depending on when you see this reading, it may still be there. But I'm always throwing promos, so check out my community section if you'd like to go ahead and catch a promo. If you'd like to book a reading with me at any time, check the description box. Watch this forecast for your sun, moon, and rising. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Okay, Scorpio, welcome to your cosmic love reading for April 2026. Welcome. All right, so for you, we have new love. And the reason why I'm seeing this be new for you is because you're going to have people here communicating to you, and in their conversations you're going to be able to tell that they like you, but it's going to be kind of like creepy because it's like the auto mechanic, someone at a dealership, a client, a merchant, as they're talking to you about business, as they're passing you something, it's going to come with some kind of very intense flirtation, calling you pet names like baby or sexy. And this is supposed to be a professional interaction. People who aren't really supposed to be liking you like that. Inappropriate relationships with each other. You're so and so and I'm so and so. Between YouTuber and subscriber, between landlord and tenant, between boss and employee. You're going to be like, this is new. Where did this come from? That kind of new love, okay? It's going to be something that you're going to be trying to like figure out, like, when did this happen? How long this person liked me? For some of you guys, this will be sprung on you. They usually don't talk to you like this, and all of a sudden they are. It's like someone has garnered a new love for you at some point during these interactions that they've had with you. I don't know if it was interaction 5 or 27 or 50, you could be saying to yourself. But I wonder what interaction it was, what day it was, what did I have on, what did I do different, when did this change, when did they have this epiphany? You're going to be trying to figure it out, okay? Lord, that feels so good. I feel so much better. I'll move the fan down. Okay, put it on the floor. Yeah, you're going to be trying to figure this out. You're going to be like, when did this person start having romantic feelings towards me? What is this? How long have they had it? You know, Lord, I've just been talking to this person and saying whatever, being very comfortable around them, and they have been harboring romantic feelings, or they grew at some point. You're gonna be like, the hell? A neighbor, whatever, okay? Your kid's teacher, stuff like that, okay? For some of you guys, it could be your dealer. If you guys, partake in anything, you're gonna be like, what the heck? Where did this come from? For some of you guys, you are going to be having a new love for yourself in April, as to where you're like, look, I don't want to partake with anybody who I'm interested in. I want to have sober connection. If somebody wants to, like, let's say it's a new love, and they just have this bluesy night that they want to have, with you. Like, we're just going to feel good all the day long, all night long, all the live long day, all the time. That's what they want. Like, hedonism. Have you ever heard of hedonism? When somebody just wants to feel good, like, all the time. Beware of that, because that could be the whole basis of you guys' relationship, and you can't really get to know this person. You just know that anytime you see them, you're going to be drinking, smoking, popping something, and it's all about feeling good. Let me help you escape. Let me take you away. Somebody who gives you your addictions really likes you, whether that's fast food, your cigarettes, your smoke, your drink, whether they're giving this to you over a counter or they're giving it to you hand in hand. They like you, okay? You need to know that for the month of April. Anything that your addictions, I don't care if your addiction is always going to Dunkin' Donuts every morning, or the salad bar, or your favorite place to lunch and you go there all the time. Whatever. If you have an addiction to plants, home goods, whoever feeds you your addictions, you're going to see a new love come out of them, and they're going to start showing you that they like you. For some of you guys, they're going to start making you feel if you don't have a sexual interest in them, then you know what? Maybe you just shouldn't have this anymore. How about I raise the price, or I'm not available, or it's out of stock, or you can't have it, or I make it hard for you to have, or I never stock it if you're not going to show sexual interest in me. I don't care if this is from the gas station to Pottery Barn. It can be as street as you are, or however new age, completely holistic you are. I don't care if it's the holistic place. They see that you always want that sea moss and you're not showing interest in them. They done called you baby. They done, kind of flirted with you. And all of a sudden you just like, look, I'm going to keep this like this. They're like not going to be around for a while. Like they're going to show you through absence. You're going to be like, where's so-and-so? It's like they're like pouting. Like they're like, and they want to like show you some kind of like polar change. Some of it could be bipolar. No shade to anyone who's bipolar, okay? But it's like bipolar, like dangerous, like unleashing themselves. And then, because they want you to be like codependent on them. They want to hear that you've been asking, like, where's so-and-so? They want to hear it from other people. Scorpio is asking about you. They want you to see how life is without them. Like, you got to get another dealer now. Like, yeah, how's life without me? You don't want to, like me. You see I'm trying to take it to another level. Good luck finding another dealer then. Okay. Yeah. Fast food, whatever you're addicted to, they're going to show like their absence, or they want to show you how life is going to be like without them for a while. Then they're going to pop back up. And like, have you thought about, what I said or what I initiated? Or they just may make things hard on you. Okay. Depending on who this person is, especially if they're a professional or landlord or boss or principal, they're going to try to like make things very hard on you if you aren't interested in them. Okay. Like, yeah, maybe you may want to go ahead and think about, having some kind of liaison with me because, I can make things real hard for you. Or when you go through a hard time, you just may need some help. And that's why you should, solidify your connections, stay connected, have some pull, start doing it with people so you can have some pull, you can have some power. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they want you to kind of figure these things out, figure these things in. Wow. Yeah, a lot of your new love interests want you to need them. They really do. Or they can have some secret addictions. Or they can have someone at home that's really dependent on them. And they probably just want to have a casual relationship with you only. So look out for these things. Clarifying that we also have Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Wow. These could be people that are like in charge of electronics or communication, like cell phones or any kind of thing that you have that's a gizmo or a gadget or an appliance or electronic. Someone who's a serviceman or someone who can repair things, or whoever sold you some kind of gizmo or gadget, they like you. And whoops, if something goes wrong or something, they probably made it happen from their end because they like you, or they have given you their phone number or some kind of signage in some way. And in the month of April, something's going to happen between you and this person. Moving on, Scorpio here. We got heart-to-heart conversations and caution. So yeah, find out as much information as you can in conversations that you have with people. And use caution when it comes to the conversations people want to have with you. Like I said, you're going to see people trying to turn things romantic, even if you are the person who provides services, help, assistance. People at your job, if you work with, when you work with the public, or if you're a merchant or something, it's like People are going to try to give you their phone number. And you're like, that's not necessary. People at their work, they're going to try to give you their phone number. That's not necessary. Someone who, pays you, they're going to try to have a relationship with you. They like you. They want to have new love with you. Okay. It's probably like the only reason why they're coming to buy your product or your service, or the only reason why they are coming into work. It's like they're making up a reason to come in. They don't really need to. They're just finding a reason. And you're going to see that, suss that out, figure that out in the conversation that they have with you, because it's like, you're like, what do you really need help with? It's not really like you need any help with anything. I'm really here to help. Okay. Really here to work today. It doesn't seem like you really have any problems. Okay. It's kind of like you're just giving me money for no reason, and you're trying to get me dependent on that so I can just get it if I just want to make dumb money, or if I just want to basically slap myself out for money, then I can come to you. Don't overwork yourself for these people. They're trying to also make it seem like they're just like easy money. And you're like, I'm kind of seeing that this is easy money. I kind of want to be challenged here. I'm not here to get my time wasted. What do you really want? Yeah, it's people out here who want to show you that they got money, hun. Or they want you to be a gold digger. All right. A lot of these people see you as their soulmate, Scorpio, in the softest way that I can say. When it comes to this reading, they do see you as a soulmate. When it comes to the most flattery that I have here, besides all this caution, and people who see you as a soulmate, I'm getting Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now, some of you guys could have had this person be a handyman or serviceman to you. This Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They see you as a soulmate. They saw you as a soulmate, or you see them as one. But they could be picking up in conversation that you kind of like them, and they may be trying to curb your enthusiasm, or you may see that they kind of like you in conversation, and you may be trying to curb theirs because you're like, I don't know if this is really appropriate, or they may feel like it's, not really appropriate. They really are focused on the job, or you are. You could be having this realization in the month of April, depending on how long ago this was. Or this is, it's definitely going to be fresh out the barrel. This is going to keep on happening. Okay. This is like a soulmate lesson. Just know a lot of people see soulmate opportunities in popping up at people's job one day and meeting their soulmate. People look for soulmate opportunities all the time. And if you work at the currency exchange and they come in there and they're like, oh my God, I was looking for love today and I found it. They're not thinking, oh, well, I can't like anyone at the currency exchange because this is supposed to be a professional interaction only. People at the currency exchange are off limits. Or if you go to the store and you're like, yeah, I'm just coming here to get avocado. I'm not trying to have any, connections with people here, because if something goes wrong, then I can't really come up here anymore. They're not thinking like that. They're like, look, I can find love at any time. I got this job so I can open myself to soulmates. And there goes a soulmate right there. And I don't care that I work at the store. I think that Scorpio is attractive. Okay. People don't give a damn about these dividers or boundaries or rules or, you know what I'm saying? Any of that. They're like, look, soulmate is a soulmate. If you struck my heart, or I'm looking for love today and I found it, I don't give a damn where it is. There is no divide. Who says you can't like me? And who says I can't like you? You could be like, well, I don't want to get you in trouble, if anything happens between us, then I can't use this service anymore, da da da. But they don't give a damn about what the consequences will be for you or them. They really don't. They like it that they are in a position as to where if people don't like them, they can stop them from coming to that place. Actually. So, be cautious with these people, no matter how much they're trying to reprogram how you look at things. All right. Or if you guys are like, well, actually, I feel just like them, love is love. Be cautious, because, if things go wrong, you really can't go back up there like that. Or they may just quit and leave. Or you may never see them again, is what I'm getting. All right. And it's just when you started to fall in love with them and you really thought this was your soulmate, and you may see that they do this for fun. They use their job to open themselves to lots of people. All right, so moving on here, I have that if you are currently in a relationship, somebody is in the relationship with you for money, or that's how they want it for you to be with them for their money. It's a lot of people who want you to need them, and they like it. They enjoy it that you need them. They express their love through money and gifts. They want their money to be used. Why aren't you asking for more money? Or they want you to be appreciative that basically they're the reason why you have somewhere to live, or something like that, or somebody who wants to bring up every little thing that they do for you. So really take heed in these conversations. If you get enough of that coming from somebody, you're probably going to end things with them. Nobody wants to be in a family relationship or a love relationship or a friendship or any kind of ship with somebody who does something for someone and they bring it up all the time, what they just did or what they do for people. I'm the reason why the lights are still on. I'm the reason why you had something to eat last week. I'm the reason why you got somewhere to live. Okay, you're gonna let them go and make room for a new beginning if they keep on doing that. Okay, or if you keep doing this, just out of habit, your parents grew up like that, grew up saying that kind of stuff to you, and you just keep on saying it all the time, your kid's gonna move out, or your person is gonna be like, okay, it's been one too many of those. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with showing love, but if you got to keep on bringing it up all the time, then you know what? Maybe I don't need it anymore. So you're going to see this person not asking you for shit no more, becoming stronger or moving out, or this is going to be you. You're going to find yourself, they're going to find themselves seeing that you don't ask them for shit no more. You're getting your own place, you're moving out. You don't want them to give you no more expressions of love because they bring up each and every little thing they always do for people. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for listening. Check out my new promo that I just threw for a love reading, $25. If it's still there, depending on when you see this reading. If it's not still there, check my community section for promos that I throw. And if you like a reading from me at any time, go ahead and check out my description box, and that's where all my information is. Make sure to listen to this forecast for your sun, moon, and rising so you can get a full forecast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Okay, Taurus. This is your cosmic love oracle reading for April 2026. All right. So Taurus, ooh, what I'm getting here is a focus on a separation in your life. A separation that has occurred. Okay. So any separation that has occurred in your life, there was a lost loved one, a guardian angel that made that separation happen. Because they didn't want you to give this person a chance. They didn't want you to work on your partnership with this person. Others of you could have an impending separation coming up, and your guardian angels are going to get you away from this person because it's like there's no more than you can do when it comes to this relationship. It's too much resentment. It can't be healed. You're too forgiving. The universe knows that you'll well up some kind of compassion towards this person, and they are in charge. You have a guardian angel that's in charge of keeping the wrong people out of your life, um, knowing when a relationship has expired, and not letting people come back into your life that you separated from. There is a guardian angel that's doing that, okay? Wow. Um, Also, I'm getting here playfulness. And playfulness can be a card when really somebody just plays too goddamn much. Okay? They're taking jabs at you. They're always joking around. They're, throwing slights. They're hurting your feelings. And it's going to make you want to move out. It's going to make you want to change residence. Okay? For others of you, you may be bringing playfulness back into your relationship and feeling like it's time for a change. Let's change residences. It'll make us happy. So you could be changing residences with your partner in the month of April or discussing this, Taurus. All right, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and all that kind of stuff. Feeling brand new. Maybe this person that wants to move you in or move in with you wants to show you that they can be the man in your life. Like, this person likes it that um you're feminine, and they want to be in charge. They want to show you how they can be in charge. It will really pique a masculine's feelings here that is in your life or coming into your life. The masculines that are suitors for you this month, they're going to be trying to see if you need somewhere to live, if you want to move in with them, if you have a big house and you're a boss chick, you're doing a damn thing, you've been raised to be very independent. The only thing that you're missing in your life is love. There will be someone more happy to be the man of the house and move in with you. For some of you, they're not going to want that independence, and they're going to be like, well, you could still be independent, but I would like for us to have a fresh start. I would like for us to lay down the foundation of the relationship where we have something both in our names, or where you live with me. I want to feel like the man in this relationship. It's very important that the men that are interested in you feel like the man in you guys' relationship. So if somebody wants to come and live with you, um, they probably want you to be the man in the relationship if you're a girl. And after a while, that's going to kind of work against you, because he's going to be so upset that you are independent and he doesn't have the things you have or the wherewithal. He's going to start taking jabs at you, being playful and trying to bring you down a size, because you're independent, you're strong, and you're more stable and rich than he is. You have more experience, more wisdom, and he wants to feel like the man in the relationship, even though he signed up to be with you. It's like after a while, now that he thinks about it, like, he doesn't like you very much. He doesn't like that very much. He wants to try to bring you down a size in some way. Okay? So look out for that. All right. Another thing that I'm getting here is that it's going to become clear to you in April that people have been spying on you. Someone's got their eye on you. They're doing their research on you. Because how did they know, when it comes to whatever they're doing in April? They must know where you live, or your schedule, or your license plate, or some kind of personal information about you, or your schedule, or something like that. They must know something, because they are colliding with you coincidentally, and it doesn't make any sense. This also could be just with spy, and very soon was obvious that someone saw me leaving and they're waiting outside for me to come back. And it doesn't matter if it was going to take you 3 minutes, 13 minutes, or 3 hours. People are waiting for you to return back from somewhere. And it's going to seem very odd to you that they're just standing there coincidentally when you pull back up, beaming and just looking at you, just standing in the middle of the sidewalk, the road, in front of their house, in front of your house, whatever. Someone's obviously paying attention to your light schedule, when you turn on your lights, when you turn off your lights. Someone is obviously paying attention to your schedule because they're making noise after you send your kid off to school. So they must be watching your return upon home, and they know that you come home after dropping your kids every day at 8:30 a.m. Someone obviously must know when you wake, and they're timing it backwards from the time that you leave and adding on time to get ready. So they must know that you wake up at 7:30 because they're doing odd things like releasing their dog or beeping their car alarm or outside clearing their throat or playing music, or they're just standing there, something like that. And you're like, this person done found out when the fuck my alarm go off, or they done found out when I wake up, or they know when I go to sleep every night. They must know. They must be watching my curtains to see when my lights go on and off. They must be paying attention to something. So you're going to be seeing that in the month of April. And if that is happening, we got to free yourself. Take back control of your life. All right. Because they're really paying attention to your work schedule more than anything else, or when you go out to spend money. And it's going to make you feel like they want to like rob you or something. So you guys are the money sign, okay? Or somebody wants to be in a relationship with you for your money. They must have been spying and they found out how much you make through your net worth or some kind of database or something like that. And all of a sudden they're showing all this interest in you. Or if they have been watching you, they see you getting a lot of groceries. They see you getting a lot of deliveries. They see that you always looking fly. They see that you wearing a certain hairstyle that's very expensive. They're paying attention to any kind of upgrades or glow ups in your life. All of a sudden, somebody is showing themselves off. They want to connect with you. Okay. You start wearing something designer, or you just get a car, or you upgrade your car or something like that. Okay. Or they just see that you got a job and you go there every day. You very diligent, or you show up, you post online a lot. You very diligent. They like, man, the tourist must got some cash. Let me try to get with them. And they're going to be showing that they've been here. They've crossed your path. So-and-so was here. They're going to be showing that because they could be making indirect posts. They could be going post to post. They could be parking their car next to you. They could be trying to stand next to you very close in line. These people could be following you in stores, spying on you in a very short amount of time. Things like that. Checking out when you check out, trying to make sure to walk out with you, trying to bump into you in some kind of way. Stuff like that. Okay, so people obviously are spying on you, and you're going to see that in the month of April. How that's going to make you feel? It's going to make you feel like you want to free yourself. You want to shake yourself away from them. Okay. When it comes to the playfulness that I was talking about in your relationships, people throwing jabs and stuff like that to the point where you just like, you know what? I don't know if we should continue living with each other. I got flirt and patience. So it says just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. So you're going to be moving. You're going to be moving away from this person, or you and your partner will be switching residences in a few more months. Even just you as a single, if you've been wanting a happy new start where you can just really be yourself, you can play your music, you can be youthful, you can just do whatever routines and rituals you want. In a few more months, you will be very happy again when it just comes to you personally. Okay. But somebody in a relationship, I feel like they feel like you want to move out, you want to move on. They're going to try to stop being so disrespectful or something like that and try to lighten up the energy in the month of April because they see that you come into a decision that you're not playing. Also, I'm getting here, the guardian angels that's been causing separations in your life could primarily be with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? And they're like forbidding this person from coming back into your life, all right? Um, it could be a fire sign rising or moon. It could be a fire sign that's the guardian angel, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also seeing a fire sign that wants to give this relationship a chance with you the most, that you are in separation with. And that's what I got for you, Taurus. Someone is unavailable or is a waste of your time or is just simply over. As the bottom line, some of you guys, somebody is spying on y'all so much you literally want to move. Like they really think that this is a joke, this is a game. They could just keep on bumping into you and they just want to flirt with you. They just like you so much. They just want you to lighten up. Look, I like you. Look, I like you. Like they need to go. I feel like a guardian angel is going to be moving this person away from you. You could just wake up one morning and they just gone. Or you are moving. You want a separation because you don't like this person and they just feel like if they could just wear you down, eventually, you would just see this as all fun and games, or you will find their persistence attractive. Somebody is thinking that you will find their persistence attractive. And you are literally about to move the fuck away if they don't stop. Somebody could be Mrs. Kravitz, just an older person spying on you too damn much. You are about to move. You really are. You're about to change residences. You're like, I want to be happy in my life, not weighed down. I want to breathe again. I have control of my life. I'm tired of people controlling my life. They're kind of controlling your comings and goings. If you keep on trying to dodge them, that's controlling your comings and goings, okay? Somebody may keep on trying to show that they got money, but they're annoying you. Keep on parking this or that in front of your house. They keep on standing outside being flashy, or they playing loud music, or they're constantly being loud and they're trying to show you that they got cash, or somebody is doing this behind you in line. They being real flashy, real boastful. They parking they big old crap, outside. And it's just like, would you move? Would you move? Would you move out my way? I'm about to stop coming to this location. I'm about to stop coming outside at this time. I am not playing. And I feel like people see that you are unavailable. They're going to see this finally in the month of April, that you are unavailable. You are not playing. Would you please stop making all this noise trying to show off that you got a Yamaha motorcycle or, all these loud sounds? Like, stop. They're going to finally see that it's a waste of their time. And somebody here who you have been separated from, they always thought that you was going to want this relationship to have another chance. They're going to see that it's really over. They're finally going to see it's really over. You are not playing. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Don't forget to watch this for your sun, moon, and rising. If you'd like to check out the $25 promo that I'm throwing right now for a love reading, depending on when you see this, it may still be there. Check the community section. If you'd like a reading from me at any time, please check the description box and check the community section for any promos that I throw. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Okay. Capricorn, you are not crazy. Okay? You are not crazy. Yes, your ex wants you back. Okay? Or someone who you have ended things with because you keep thinking about them. You keep thinking about them involuntarily, having dreams about them, seeing their name everywhere. Whoever you have disconnected from, and it's not just one person. Capricorn, I get this in you guys' readings all the time, how psychic you guys are. And I get it a lot for like Libra to this moon card energy. Yeah, you guys are not crazy. Yes, these people, when you keep on having dreams about them, involuntary thoughts, or you keep on seeing their name, they are indeed still optimistic about their love life with you. Okay, they are. And some of you guys have people who you were in love with, in love relationships with, that passed on and are now on the other side, and they are your guardian angels now, and they are communicating with you. Yes, it's got to be hard getting love communication from your deceased husband or wife, or your first love, or your deceased girlfriend or boyfriend, deceased baby mama, baby daddy. It's got to be hard when they're communicating with you, and who knows how many years they've been gone, but they're strong in spirit, and you are not crazy, honey. Be happy, be optimistic. This is a hello from heaven. They are talking to you, they are real and really connecting with you in that moment. Yes, they are. This is your April 2026 cosmic love forecast. So they are watching over you, they are connecting with you, and the energy will never go. Like, the love will never go. They're going to always love you. They're going to always connect with you for the rest of your life. They're going to always be looking out for you and loving you. And also, this extends past love relationships. These guardian angels that you feel this energy coming from, keep looking at somebody's picture, family member, friend, what have you, Capricorn. They really are connecting with you, for real. They really are. They are now your guardian angel watching over you. You keep bringing up stories about them. You just full of spirit. You're in the spirit, and you can't just help but recant tales about them. That's a spiritual connection. They love that. It's real. You coming upon their picture for any reason, it's real. They're watching you, they're watching over you, they're saying hello, they miss you, they love you very much. Okay, it's really real. So you are not crazy. This is not happenstance. It's not just one-sided. It's not just you, and there's no destination from this feeling coming, from your heart. Is real. So keep an open mind. They're with you when you're going through challenges, when you're making decisions, and when you're working on inner healing. They are with you. Okay? I got hello, I'm happy, I'm doing fine. And they want you to be too. Okay? Going back to people who you have probably ended connections with, yes, they do still have an open mind towards you, even though you ended things with them. Yes, they do still have an open mind, despite the challenges that you've been through with each other. They still wonder if you would ever make a decision on them, if you guys can work on healing, or if you would be open to them. If you would be happy for their return. Have you released the energy that's been between you two when it comes to the challenges? Have you released it? Zoom on the Yamaha. I don't know why I keep on getting that. Stunting like my daddy. Where's that coming from? Okay. Some of you guys could be noticing a lot of things or elements in your children when it comes to their dad. Like, got your dad all over you. Like, you acting just like your dad today. Like, Lord have mercy. Like, Lord have mercy. You could be noticing this in a family member, like that they're just like a masculine in the family, like a granddaddy or a dad. Like, damn, like shit is real. Like, the spirit is real, okay? Um, anyway, let's move forward. I also got Capricorn, you are not crazy. Yes, whoever comes to mind on whatever day or incident is spying on you. It's like you just get these psychic downloads, you just get these involuntary thoughts, you just get this signage that somebody is spying on you. Like, maybe I should just be quiet, or maybe I should not turn this light on when I come in this room, or maybe I should just not leave out at this time, or maybe I should just not leave out today. Or I feel like I'm being watched or listened to. Like, you are at that time. Yes, you are, and Spirit is saying, don't let this control you, but take control of the situation. Okay? Someone's definitely got their eye on you and are doing their research on you. All right? Some people are trying to see if you are crazy. Some people are trying to see if you're happy in life. Some people are trying to see if they should go for you because they're optimistic about you and they want to do some work first, some research first, on you before they say something. But always spying and never taking action is gonna make you look at them as crazy, though. Like, for real. Like, all right. Also, what I'm getting here for the month of April is that, yeah, it's a big focus on people who you broke up with. They weren't safe to love, so your guardian angels made them an ex. Okay? Some people who you were optimistic about and you wonder why things just ended, why things got full of challenges between you two, or they broke up with you or you broke up with them, was because they had a crazy ex that could have ended up hurting you upon you moving forward with this person. So you have these guardian angels that are watching you in all ways, all kinds of unforeseeable things. If it's not the person that's a problem, anybody that's linked to them that is a problem, that could be a problem to you, will be the reason why things stop between you and them. Amazing. That is wonderful. Okay? Yeah. Because I feel like as you was about to move forward with somebody, they ex started spying on them and you and was about to start doing their homework on you and their research. And a guardian angel just broke that up. Because this person has some serious issues. And they don't handle breakups very well. And the person moving on. They just can't. Also, anybody who was going to cause you any health issues, like reproductive health issues, the guardian angels of you stopped those unions too. Stopped you from being optimistic about them because they had something, they was hiding it, they didn't want to let you know, or in the foreseeable future, this person was going to be wanting to have an open relationship with you, and they was going to bring a lot of challenges your way with the crazy people they was dating or the health issues from them having multiple partners. So anyone who isn't safe for you, you are being guided, guarded, and watched over. Okay. But you will be finding true love. So stay optimistic about your love life. Even though spirit is running shit, even though your guardian angels are, God is here, God is in charge. You will be finding true love, though. It's a lot of caution that these divine beings and supreme beings are throwing towards the wind. Like, they got so much caution. They really want you to do your research, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself for nobody. If they are talking about challenges they want you to help them with in their life, they want you to be with love that's true. They don't want you to be in relationships and connections with people who get into relationships for people to just help them because they going through a breakup or a divorce and now they need a new person to take care of them. True love is what's on its way to you. There's somebody here who wanted to have an open marriage or open relationship. And once they saw that you wanted something monogamous, they was like, if you were wondering why somebody broke up with you or they control themselves from wanting to have anything more with you, it's because they want somebody who is open. Some people that are optimistic about you in the month of April is going to be like couples. You're going to be noticing a lot of couples that want you. And how you're going to notice that it's a lot of couples is because it's going to be one person in the couple that is going to scout you or befriend you or connect with you in some way. And they're going to let you know that they're having problems in their relationship and they want to talk to you about it. But this person is really their true love and they not going nowhere. They don't intend on leaving that person. They don't even really have any problems, okay? It's just that they want to talk about their husband like they don't like him because they really into you. They want to talk about their wife like they really don't like her because they're really into you. And at the same time, they're going to be making it seem like something is like resealable when it comes to their person. But they really want you to meet this person. And like, can you, talk to me and my husband? You have such great counseling skills, or you're so fun, or can you talk to me and my wife? You're so fun. You're so, advisable. Like, yeah. So that's there. They're not really going through a breakup or a divorce. One of them already had their eye on you and they like, go make friends with Capricorn. Go in a business, go patronize them. And keep talking about me, and all the great things that I do for you in some way, but kind of make it seem like we got problems. Yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of couples that like him. So look out for that. It's gonna be people that's got challenges in their life as well. Look out for that. Thank you so much for listening, Capricorn. Like to book a reading with me, check the description box. If you want to catch my $25 promo that I just threw, check out the community section. Depending on when you see this video, it may still be up there, it may not, but always check my community section for promos that I throw. Watch this forecast for your sun, moon, and rising so you get a full forecast of what's going on for the month of April. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Okay, Libra. Libra, welcome to your cosmic love reading for April 2026. So, somebody who you freed yourself from has been spying on you. They have found out where you work, or your social media, or things that you did not tell them about as you were getting to know them. They found out more about you, something that you hidden from them. They have found out, or they're doing their research, and they're trying to find out more about you. They're trying to find out if you have anyone new in your life. Freed yourself from them as well. Anyone who you freed yourself from. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're paying attention to the conversations you have with other people when it comes to social media, or they're listening to conversations that you have with people outside of your home, through the wall at your house, at work with co-workers, water cooler chat, neighbors, paying attention to what you say to other neighbors, or any open windows that you have. They're spying on you because they're trying to see what you do in your everyday life, if you're talking to anyone else, and how you have so much control over yourself. It just makes people want to know more about you, because you could be very controlled when you have conversations, and it makes people want to know more about you. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces may be someone who you have not had a connection with or a relationship with, but they want to have one with you, and they're spying, and you can tell because they keep on making themselves known to you in some kind of indirect, weird, or creepy way. I feel like it's very weird or creepy how they leave signage that they're trying to get to know you. They're doing their research on you, or they got their eye on you. It's coming off very creepy to me, Libra, okay? And I talked about this and you guys' reading that I just did, and the extended reading. It's crazy. So a lot of people who you freed yourself from, and they just fascinated with your comings and goings. So they could definitely be following you on social media, or your morning routine. It's like they're like a fly on the wall in some way. They just really enjoy seeing how you go about your life and take control after you freed yourself. You seem to be so organized and structured, and minding your own business, and very logical and grown up like. And it's like they wish that they could be grown up like that. It's a lot of people who look at you, Libra, and they're in love with you. They admire you. They're fascinated by you because you have so much structure and control over your life, or you're very free. You're a unicorn. Just fascinated with how you do things. Like they want to be like you. So a lot of people are in love with you because you're doing a damn thing. You seem to be very much in control of your life. People want to have conversations with you. They may ask you very personal questions, and they may not even know that they kind of, crossing a boundary, but they just so enamored. They want to ask you certain questions like how you do this or how you do that, They may want to know more about your religious or spiritual or political views, or they just may ask you personal questions, It's because they're enamored by you. Somebody just asked me the other day why my camera wasn't on. Like, why don't you show yourself? If I was you, I'd show myself. I'm like, okay, you do you. I do me. Heart-to-heart conversations, stuff like that. These people may have a water sign, rising, or moon. And they want to take control of their life like you. So they just can't help but to watch. Also, I'm getting here. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay? So in the month of April, you got something new coming in. You're coming into a new cycle. New love is coming into your life. I keep getting a gift from Virgo by Beyonce in my mind. And I feel like that's how somebody feels about you. And I think that everybody probably knows the lyrics word from word from a gift from Virgo. I think everybody knows the words. If you don't know the words, check it out because that's exactly how somebody feel about you. First thing that she says is, I just want to look into your eyes and tell you how I feel deep down inside. Like, that's how people feel about you. A lot of people are fans of you. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of fans, a lot of fandom. All right. I'm also getting here a lot of love is coming from the universe in the month of April because all of your needs and wants are going to be supplied by a guardian angel. A lost loved one is watching over you. Okay. So, yeah, you guys, anything that you need, it's going to be fulfilled by a guardian angel. Just look up, just chuck a deuce because they definitely looking out for you and they're going to be chucking one right back. So I love you is what somebody from the other side is saying and feeling. You guys definitely have fated new love coming in. It's gonna come in through like fate. Um I got a serendipitous event. It's your good karma to have this new love. I'm also getting it's karma that something is ending so that something new can begin. So anything that ends is because it's time for new love to come in. It just has an expired date. I'm also getting that something will end as soon as you have a new love for yourself. So when you just say, like, you know what, enough, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, I demand more of this, more of that, is what you could be saying through a prayer or manifestation. And if you demand that in your relationship or marriage and suddenly it just ends, it's because that person is not capable of giving it to you and a new person will. Any new assertion you have for yourself when it comes to what you demand from your love relationships, you will see the ones that aren't capable of giving that to you suddenly end. And it's making room for new. Life, the universe is making room for new. You can only get that through a new relationship, not them. If you always wanted someone from your past, if they could just fix that one little thing and they never could, they never came back, it's because a new person is to give that to you, not them. If you learned the lesson that you needed when it came to a twin flame relationship, soulmate relationship, or love, and you want that lesson to be applied from someone who you have one of those relationships with and it never happens, it's because a new person is supposed to give it to you. I'm getting a big focus on twin flames here. Could have learned through a twin flame what you need to demand in your love relationships, but you're not going to get it from them. It's someone new. Same with soulmate relationships. You could have been learning over and over again the kind of soul that somebody needs to have. It could be simply someone being nicer to you. A lot of you guys could have been dating mean people. A lot of you guys could have been dating a certain kind of archetype or personality over and over again and seeing that you need to simply have someone better, more fun, more kind, more forgiving, things like that, okay? More stable, things like that. I want new love. A lot of you guys are seeing patterns in the types of men or women that you are dating. And you are like, look, I don't know. I just can't help it. No matter what comes with these people, it's just what I like. Or you could be completely changing your type because you are sick of the pattern. And you know the only way you can get the love you deserve is by changing up the type of men or women you like. Some of you guys could be just going outside of your race or orientation and welcoming that new love into your life in the month of April. If you've been constantly getting the same challenges over and over again from people you're dating or soulmates, this is what I see changing and happening for you. A lot of you guys are going to change your religion, or you're going to be dating someone of a different religion by choice, or it could be by fate. Some of you guys could be noticing synchronicity, signs, and patterns, and seeing that that's simply what's coming up for you is somebody who is of a certain religion, and you're preparing yourself for it. A lot of you guys are going to be getting stronger in your current faith or religion and demanding that people have the same. I guess some people are trying to change you or convert you, and you may free yourself from that if you see that happening. Others of you, people have been spying to see what you believe in so that they can talk about it in conversation and try to hook you that way. But that's not really what they believe in. They have no idea what's going on, and they just have been watching and spying so that it can seem like you guys are soulmates and on the same page. You guys are paying attention to red flags, period, all across the board, okay? People will be surprised that you are not so optimistic about finding love that you are willing to look past their red flags. I'm seeing you guys getting a lot of psychic warnings when it comes to people that you are optimistic about. You're going to immediately get a red flag sent to you from someone up above, or you're going to be applying the wisdoms that you learned in love and being able to quickly categorize people and letting go of that optimism very, very, very quickly. Okay? I'm getting that you guys will be getting a whole lot of flirtation from people in the month of April. Just boom. A lot of people flirting with you in all kinds of ways. People have different kind of flirtation styles. Some people communicate, but some people use action. And with you being an air sign, you're going to be expecting for most flirtation to come through communication. Like someone literally tapping you on your shoulder saying, hey, I like you, or hey, you want to go out on a date, or hey, da da. Um, a lot of people's flirtation in the month of April is going to come through signage or actions or feelings. You may feel it, a burst of euphoria or a plethora of feelings, or you're going to notice little things that they're doing, okay? Kindness, courtesy, okay, body language, proximity, um, things like that. Not everybody's going to be communicative. I see a water sign expressing love because they're talking to you a lot, or they're talking a lot on social media. They're trying to let you know they like you because they keep posting or they keep going live and they want you to join these lives. They may not be a water sign sun. They could be a water sign rising or moon. And these people are very much communicative, like they're big talkers. And I see that this is mainly on social media, okay? They're going to keep on posting a lot or doing things for you to join or having open-ended questions or panel discussions or something like that. And they may be outside your sexual orientation or not. They may be married or not. I'm also seeing people having some kind of similarities with you, like the same name as somebody you know that has passed on, or the same zodiac sign, or hey, that's my daughter or son's birthday or my cousin's birthday, or we both like the same this or the same that. And you may see that as fate, okay? But if they're not right for you, your guardian angel is going to find a way to stop it, okay? Or this could be a guardian angel bringing you someone just when you need them, okay? You guys could be going through something that's really messed up with codependency and fate. Like you meeting new love after losing a loved one, or going through homelessness or eviction or a hard time, a repo, a loss of a job or someone you know, and spirit delivering you a new companion. Because your love life is influenced by your spiritual path. Also, your love life is influenced by your upbringing. So make sure that people have the same upbringing as you as much as you can. There are some relationships that work out very well, even though someone has had a different upbringing than you, because people's upbringing can make them disastrous, just like their disastrous upbringing, or it can turn them into healers and lovers. Either way, your guardian angel is going to be the decider, okay? Yeah, so lastly, a lot of people that are like spying on you and that admire you, and you know they're expressing all of this love even though you put down a boundary or you show you don't like them or whatever. They're flirting with you but maybe not strong enough and going over your head. All of those people in that category are going to see in the month of April that you just simply don't like them. They're going to get it. That is unrequited. That they like you and you just simply don't like them. Because they have a weird way of flirting. It's not strong enough. Or they keep on being optimistic even though you don't like them. And they're finally going to let go. It's going to be an ending. Finally. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to book a reading with me, I'm throwing a $25 love reading promo in the community section. Depending on when you see this reading, it may still be there, but I do throw promos. So check the community section. If you'd like to book a reading with me at any time, check the description box. Don't forget to watch this forecast for your sun, moon, and rising so you can get a well-rounded forecast. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Aquarius. Welcome to your cosmic oracle love read for April. So Aquarius. Somebody who you have completely moved on from wants your forgiveness. It's like you forgot about this person. You've gotten them out of your system. It's like they're sorry. It's something that they did or said while they were getting to know you that was completely messed up. They get it now. And the only way that they could have gotten it is when you moved on. They would have never learned your boundaries, learned how to respect you, or respect anyone for that matter, unless someone moved on from them. That's the kind of person they are. They don't get it until somebody's gone. You can try to work with this person while you're still in a connection with them, and they just won't stop doing what they're doing or saying what they're saying when you're still in their face and you're still with them, giving them a chance, trying to have good relationship dynamics, space, and then regroup. They'll never get it. Is the kind of person that doesn't take things seriously until it's over. The kind of person who doesn't take you seriously until you are completely emotionally or physically unavailable. That's when they get it. And whenever they do finally get it, it's like over. It's over now. You didn't really think you was going to get another chance after that. It's like you can't trust that they really have gotten it. What if they start doing it again? What if they start talking like that again? You're like, nah, you ain't learned. This could be someone who you're currently having these kind of relationship dynamics with now. They really don't get it. They don't get the point. They don't get the point you're trying to make, and they don't get that you really about to move on. They think that you just playing around and you're just so forgiving, and you're gonna give them time to learn, and they really don't know what's up ahead. That you really about to get gone, or you about to start dating someone else. Like, you not playing. All right. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, or fellow Aquarius, or they could have an air sign rising or moon. Someone here thought that you were going to keep on forgiving that they had someone else. So let's talk about that. If you were ever in a union with someone and they started messing around with someone else and you found out about it, they thought that you would forgive them someday, or one day you will forgive them. And you haven't. They thought that, let's say you broke up with this person and they've been waiting on your forgiveness that they messed with someone else. They have been having conversations with you, trying to reveal to you that they are single, they aren't dating anyone, they aren't messing with that person anymore. And they're waiting for you to catch on that they're not messing around anymore. They keep on trying to display this in some way, as prideful as they are, as much as they hate that they have to do this, because then it will show admittance that they actually did it. They're trying to let you know, say in some roundabout way, that they aren't messing around anymore. And they're still noticing a decrease in the intimacy that you have with them in conversation. Okay? Someone is trying to hint that they're single. This don't even have to be someone who you were once with. It could be coming from always, or you could have people from the past trying to let you know, new people trying to let you know, or just new people trying to let you know, or just past. But I'm seeing here, moving on to like people who want to get to know you. It's gonna be people in April trying to like, hint to you like they're single. It's like they don't outright want to say it because they're kind of prideful. They don't want it to get to your head that they are trying to get at you. They're kind of egotistical. Okay? I got prideful. So much pride. As prideful as it is for me to say this. Kind of trying to let you know that I'm single out here. Somebody could be pridefully trying to get you to reveal in conversation on whether or not you're single. Like they don't want to outright ask you, but they like trying to find out in some roundabout way. That they're trying to make conversations more intimate with you. I'm seeing someone here trying to kind of get to know you in April. But again, it's a lot of ego. They're going to have to let that go. Somebody is going to learn this month that all of that ego is really stopping them from having intimacy in a relationship with you. They're going to learn that they need to they need to put their pride to the side. They want to get to know somebody, they need to let that be known. This could be someone who works with you, who is at your work, or when you go to their work, where you go spend finances, client of yours. For some of you, they just may be putting their ego to the side in April because they're learning that you're not getting it. It's going over your head. This person who is trying to hint to you that they're not really seeing anyone else, or they're not seeing that someone else anymore. You're not getting it because they're not being direct enough and it's going over your head. They're going to see that in the month of April. Someone's going to get it that you just don't forgive them and that you moved on. They're going to be seeing that in the month of April because they haven't got any kind of intimate conversations with you. You may not even be asking this person what they got going on, like personally. They notice that you're not asking, hey, so are you still seeing so-and-so, or did you forget about me, or when did you stop seeing that person, or when did it all begin? You're not asking these questions because you don't think that they ever really going to tell you the truth, or it hurts to talk about. It shouldn't have never happened. So no, you're not asking any gauging questions because you gave them all of this trust and you didn't know that they was getting to know anybody else in the first place. So the fact that they did it, you found out about it, it's no purpose asking them honest questions if they weren't honest. Also here, I'm seeing somebody not really being honest when it comes to what they really do for a living or how much money they make. If you get to know somebody in the month of April, as you're getting to know them in the honeymoon period, this could be a Gemini, Libra, a fellow Aquarius. They're not really telling the truth about, their career or finances. Or if they are married, or if they have someone else, or if they have a family. They're not really telling the truth, okay? This person may be trying to use you as a seat filler because like they're trying to move on, but somebody may come back. They just need intimacy, someone to talk to. It hurts that somebody is putting space between them, putting them in their place, and trying to make them sober up and be serious about what they were saying. But instead of doing that, they want to just get to know somebody and they may fall upon you. They may look at it as this significant person is giving them a hard time. We're trying to put them in a doghouse and they just refuse to be there. They want to have a honeymoon period and they just going to get to know other people. They're not about to learn nothing. They're not about to try to get this person's forgiveness or nothing. They just going to try to get to know someone new, and maybe you, and somebody may be pregnant with their kid or at home waiting. We got someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this, and it's somebody who they have a family with. Others of you, there could be family members in an ex's life or a current person's life that you're talking to that's causing too many problems. Because they family member keeps causing problems as y'all trying to get to know each other, you don't want to have nothing to do with them because they family ain't never going to go nowhere. And you're like, I'm moving on. Like, your sister is a problem. Your daddy is a problem. Your cousin is a problem. Your brother is a problem. Your mother is a problem. They're not going to stop. For some, it could be their children who really want them to heal things with mommy and daddy and not like your ass. And you like, look, obviously they don't want you to move on, and I'm going to have to move on. They keep on messing up our conversations, our intimacy, us getting to know each other, all kinds of stuff. So your family is the issue. Aquarius, somebody's family could have been the issue, is the issue, something like that. Somebody could be living with family, and that's an issue to you. Because how are y'all really going to have time together? Or you could be living with your family, and you're like, how are we really going to have intimacy or get to know each other or go out on dates if my finances ain't right, if I ain't working right now, or if their finances ain't right, they ain't working right now, or they live with their family or you live with yours. Or if this person is married, you could be like, how are we really going to do this? So that's what I'm saying. Also, some of you guys in the month of April could be expecting. There could be a pregnancy. There could be marriage coming your way. You could already be married, and there could be a baby on the way in the month of April. So congratulations. I'm also seeing a lot of other positive things for you guys in the month of April. I'm seeing you guys getting a job on a better career path. I'm seeing you guys find a career path, getting a new job, getting more finances, and having a honeymoon period with your money in the month of April. Definitely an increase in finances is coming your way. You getting a new job. Also, I'm getting that in the month of April, you'll be hearing the words you always wanted to hear coming from somebody. You guys could finally be getting some in the month of April. You could be having better chemistry with people that you meet. And definitely having signage that somebody is reminiscing about you because you keep hearing their heart speaking to yours, okay? I'm also getting here that you guys could be finally healed of something when it comes to some dark past, some dark chapter that happened to you in your life. You're going to find out that you really healed because some kind of similarity or some kind of trigger can come up and you're like, fine. You're not triggered by it. You really, truly have successfully moved on. So if you guys have been meditating or going to therapy or been on a spiritual path or you have been doing anything that you personally have been doing to get yourself past something, you are finally healed. For some of you guys, this could be some kind of like health thing and you are finally healed. It could be mental wellness, emotional wellness, physical wellness, spiritual wellness, or financial wellness. There is a lot of healing in the month of April just because it's the month of April. Some months are very powerful. They bring healing, numerology wise, spiritual wise, a certain amount of duration, some kind of anniversary. The month of April is connected to the month of April in some year of your life. It has some kind of significance. It's the anniversary of something. The month of April. Okay? It could be good, it could be celebratory, it could be painful. But you guys have healed. It's going to be some kind of spiritual effects or some kind of spiritual healing or, yeah, spiritual healing here. Okay. I'm getting that there is another air sign that wants to get to know you as well. There could be some kind of forgiveness that you have here with another air sign in the month of April. You guys are finally moving past something. You could be helping an air sign move or move on past something as well. Or you could just be getting to know another air sign. One definitely wants to get to know you, or there will be something revealed by an air sign to you that you're learning about that you never knew about. Or they could just be helping you with the element of forgiveness. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. If you guys would like to catch my $25 love reading promo, if it's still there by the time you see this reading, it's in the community section. Any promos that I throw, check the community section. I'm always throwing one. If you'd like to book a reading with me at any time, check the description box. And don't forget to watch this for your sun, moon, or rising so you can get a full forecast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Okay, Cancer. I'm getting Like This and Like That by Monica as you guys' channel song message. Welcome to your Cosmic Love Oracle reading for April 2026. All right, Cancer. Okay, somebody is currently manifesting you, Cancer, and they are trusting that you will respond. They have romantic feelings towards you. They feel like their feelings are real and worth exploring, and according to them, you are exactly what they've always wanted. You are exactly what they've been telling the universe that they wanted in their lives. Upon meeting you, they've been getting a lot of signage that it's okay to move forward with how they feel about you. They've been having dreams about you, or they had a depiction of what a dream man or woman would be for them, and you fit the bill. You're everything that they ever asked for. Upon meeting them at love at first sight, or someone who you are connecting with or currently in a relationship with. So you need to trust that when people choose you, or if they've chosen you, it's for a reason. It's deeper than you think. Like, it's spirituality backed up behind this. Like, you don't know what they were going through before they met you, or what they were manifesting, or what they were dreaming about, or the signage that they get all the time, or what you have about you that matches a certain kind of Easter egg that they dropped into their manifestation. So people find themselves liking you, attracted to you, flirting with you, wanting to connect with you. It's not just by chance. It's not just because they're fooling around with flirtation that day. It's not because they want to waste your time. Some of these people could even be with people, but when they see you, they're like, that's over there. That's exactly what I always wanted. Or if I saw somebody who was wearing this color, I know that that's the person who I'm really supposed to be with or should be talking to. I'm also getting, just upon seeing you on site, you guys can end up creating a lot of trust issues in people's relationship later that day, later that night, because the person that liked you, you are actually what they've been wishing for. And they actually been wanting to end the relationship they have with that person, but it's like the person they're with won't let them end things. And it's like they're going to use this argument that this person is having with them about checking you out to be like, I actually want to check out. Actually, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad we had this argument, because if I ever see Cancer again, or the next time I go back up to this place, I'm going to be looking for Cancer, and I'm actually going to get them because I'm tired of you anyway. So yeah, that's going to be going on in the month of April. Some of you guys could be seeing an argument or some kind of trust issue as a means or a reason or a sign that it needs to be over, because you probably had romantic feelings towards someone else anyway, or you don't have any romantic feelings anymore towards someone. Whoa. I'm getting here that someone who you retreated from, disconnected with, they've been doing love spells to try to get you to come back and talk to them. And they're hoping and praying that you respond and these things work. Just like the person who has been manifesting you is hoping that that works too. Also, there are people who aren't really putting enough effort into their love search through flirting, being confident, communication, or putting a lot of effort into themselves. And they are doing love spells to draw people in to them, and for them to do all the work, for them to communicate, for them to step to them, for them to have the confidence, for people to flirt with them. So if you find yourself talking to someone that's not usually your type, that's probably the person that's doing a love spell for an open cattle call for any and everybody to check them out or like them, pay attention to them. Also, you could be noticing that it just doesn't make sense how you keep on paying attention to someone online or in person, and they could be doing love spells to get people to connect with them. They want the world to connect with them, but they could be talentless. They could have poor skills. They could be not good at what they do. And you're wondering why you're patronizing their business or checking out their social media. It's because they're doing love spells and you've been bewitched. But you could quickly notice this and retreat and disconnect when you see what this person is all about or see what something is all about. And you're like, I actually don't like this at all. I don't even know why I gave this a chance. Whether it's a restaurant, a concert, whatever. Okay. A certain location that you usually don't go to. People are trying to pull people in because they need business, they need activity, they need traffic, they need sales, they need someone. Some people do love spells to try to bring in love when they really like are like a negative person, or they don't really have much going on, or they could be, I got, soulless or hateful or something. Something that's not positive. Some people could be doing love spells to try to bring their energy up um, to other people because they don't really naturally have it being restored inside of them. And also, Cancer, just for you personally, you guys may be doing some heavy meditation like chakra clearing, chakra healing, uh, frequency healing, binary beats, solfago beats, to try to bring up you guys' energy so you won't keep attracting negative circumstances, experiences, or people. You're trying to banish and ban them. That would be a great way to banish and ban any kind of negativity or negative experiences or anything that has weighed on you um, from the past, however long, from the world around you. Getting all that off through a spiritual bath, through a sound bath, through any kind of ritualistic cleansing, any kind of prayers, affirmations, anything spiritual, anything religious, any kind of prayer, any kind of cleansing. I see you doing that in the month of April so that you can keep negativity and negative experiences and negative people away from you or at bay. I'm also getting bay leaves, okay? Money trees, amulets, talismans, evil eye protection, crosses, hasmas, Bible scriptures, floral water, any kind of palms or anything significant, lilies, lots of praying, lots of sanctification, so that you can rid all of the things that the world has tried to weigh on you for however long away from you in the month of April. You're going to feel a peace. You're going to feel a stillness. All right. Some of you guys could be thinking about getting a new pet in the month of April. Okay. Somebody may try to have new love with you by walking their dog a lot. They're trying to run into you. Somebody who keeps on releasing their dog in their yard or something like that at very coincidental, convenient times. Somebody in that house likes you. Somebody could be using their dogs to get people to come up to them. So pay attention to that. I just saw two ladies walking two very healthy purebred dogs today, and almost made me want to just kick up a conversation with them about the dogs, about the day, the weather, and you know, it seemed like they had good energy, but they seemed like they were like, I don't know, standoffish, or they could have been in a couple, and I didn't want to cause any problems. Um, I don't want to be too friendly. But some people, they use their pets because they actually do want people to come up to them. You know what I'm saying? So people could be looking for new love through their pets. Oh, you have such a cute dog. What's their name? Or da da da, and kicking up conversation like that. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. All right, is here. And people using pets to try to stir up romantic feelings in people. Like, oh my God, romantic feelings have been stirred. That dog is so cute, and it just puts you in such a, romantic mood when it comes to the day, and, good vibes, and people are hoping that that's exactly what happens, okay? Um, wow. I'm getting that someone is expecting a baby here with someone who they have romantic feelings for, or you guys could just be in a romantic stage and you may not know if you should move forward with the pregnancy or someone else should. If you're a male watching, or just, if you're a friend in your life or someone you know is pregnant, they could be talking to you about, like, I don't even really know what happened or how this happened or what we are or who we are, and now I'm pregnant. Like, pregnancy can come before trust, or can come before anything solid here. Okay, it could be still very new, and now there's a pregnancy. Okay. Um, Someone is hoping that you get pregnant by them, or hoping they can get you pregnant. Okay. So you guys is love making in the month of April. You can see that somebody is really going hard, no pun intended, or they're trying to have unprotected relations, or um, they want to have more relations. Yeah, they want a baby. They do. They're hoping that this can mend the trust, or if you fall upon getting pregnant, or someone gets pregnant by you, they're going to be like, well, this is a sign that we're supposed to be together. So, yeah, know that. That's how they're feeling. They're going to feel like if you get pregnant, then that means that their feelings for you are real and worth exploring, or this is real and worth exploring. A lot of people look at pregnancy as the universe choosing someone for them. People do still look at things like that. Okay. Very southern, very cultural, and even though it's 2026 and a lot of people are out for themselves or trying to be very logical, smart, a lot of people doing a lot more family planning. We don't have a lot of people crooning the hits anymore. There's no more R&B anymore. No more love songs. There are still people who look at pregnancy as a North Star. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, Cancer. Yeah, somebody is really staying optimistic that anything spiritual that they're doing on their end, manifesting love spells, using their pets, will create a honeymoon period, or, they're staying very optimistic that there will be some follow through. There are a lot of people who are using spiritual methods and techniques around you in the month of April, and a lot of people who are doing a lot of praying in the month of April and hoping that it works. A lot of people want to have conversations about religion, and they're hoping that you see them as a potential. They feel like if they are a religious figure or a spiritual figure, that you will trust them. Okay. Clarifying that, we have distance though. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. That's why people are doing the spiritual things, the spells, the manifesting, the praying, because there's been some distance, okay? And I talked about this in you guys' reading 2 weeks ago, that hopeless romantics don't like the space that you are giving them, don't like the distance. Check that video out if you haven't already. It has a yellow background and a girl pushing someone away when he's looking for a kiss. So people are noticing the distance that you have with them, and they're like, okay, I know what I'll do. I'll just start talking about how religious I am, or I'll start doing spells, or I'll start manifesting, or I'll say that I'm pregnant, or I'll try to get pregnant by them, or I'll try to get them pregnant. um, I'll stay very optimistic through my prayers that I'll have a new beginning with Cancer, or I'll use a pet to try to bring Cancer closer. And I'm seeing all of that here, you guys. All right. I keep on getting, come on and get to know me, and then you will find I want you, and I feel, I don't know the words, the same. Yeah, I think I got like this and like that for you guys at the beginning of this message. I think it was you. Okay. Yeah, I think it was you. somebody here closing out, they do the same thing that you do, and they're like hoping that, okay, well, you see, we do the same thing, or we work at the same place, or we like the same food, or we talking about the same stuff. So you should like me. You should trust that, this can go somewhere. Also, somebody's trying to figure out what you like. Like they're asking you, like, you like to smoke, you like to drink, do you like shrimp? Do you like da da da? Just coming up with examples. And they're hoping that you're just like, yes, I do. And you're just in such a good mood that, they're like, cool, just anything to get Cancer to trust me, hope I say the right thing. If you need to drink or smoke or something like that, somebody may hope that you are in a haze and they're going to try to get you pregnant. Okay? Like, seriously. Um, you guys got a lot of honeymoon energy. We got honeymoon twice. Okay? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It's like some kind of bliss that you could be in when you think about somebody. And I think it's kind of manufactured or man made or synthetic. I don't think that it's quite real or natural. So really pay attention to your romantic feelings and make sure that anything you're feeling is really real or worth exploring, because it could be very much fabricated, okay, under some kind of spiritual curtain. Somebody could also be trying to gain your trust when it comes to them talking about their upbringing, or them trying to associate their upbringing with yours. It's like I see somebody doing a lot of agreeing in the honeymoon stage as you're talking about your upbringing or your spirituality or what you believe in or what you like. And they're like, oh, yeah, me too, me too, me too. Really sit back and gather yourself, disconnect for a while, and let the answers just come in, because you may be, when you're finally out of their presence, noticing some fuckery. Okay. Um, and lastly, as well, we do have a lot of people doing prayers, affirmations, and visualizations. A lot of heavy spiritual work, and a lot of healthy religious work. Okay. To try to bring a soulmate into their lives. And I just need for you to make sure that that person is really real, or this is really real, or you guys share the same kind of realness and reality in the religion and spirituality that you guys have, or that you have. Yeah. And pay attention to what's really bringing you together with another person. Like, what is it that they have been doing? Is this real or not? It's a lot of people that talk about prayer and religion, but you need to really look at their life, ask them some questions, because it should reflect in their life if they really are into what they're talking about. And that's what I have for you, Cancer. Make sure to have a little bit of distance so that you can have a talk with yourself, think for yourself, constantly being in this person's presence can be kind of brainwashing or heavy or strategic, systematic, and heavy. When you pull back and have some distance and just take about 1 or 3 days to connect with yourself, you'd be surprised what God and the universe says to you. Okay. But there are a lot of people, though, who are going through like religious healings, and it is attracting a person like you in their life, since they have gotten closer to God, since they have got stronger with their higher selves, their manifestation power, their spirituality. Them getting deeper into their religion or spirituality probably has brought a person like you into their life. But there are some people out here that are fronting like they're spiritualists, or they really believe in God and they don't. And you'll be able to see the phonies and the fakes real easily. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to go ahead and catch my $25 promo that I'm throwing for a love reading, it may still be up here, be up there depending on when you see this reading. Check the community section. Always check the community section for any promos that I throw. But if you'd like to book a reading with me at any time, check the description box. Don't forget to watch this forecast for your sun, moon, and rising. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leo. Okay, Leo. So let's see what we have here for you for the month of April 2026. Welcome. This is your Cosmic Love Oracle reading for April 2026. Wow. You guys have someone stirred up here in the month of April, but they already had someone. They have a high level of commitment with someone else, but they like you. And they want you to be their someone else. They would like to free themselves of this person. Like, you got somebody that's already engaged or in a commitment or married wanting to free themselves from who they're with so that they could be with you because you just stir up their romantic feelings. Like, yeah, you intuitively know who these people are. You intuitively know who this person is. It's not just one person. You intuitively know who these people are. You intuitively know this. If you are out and about, when you're out and about in the month of April 2026, going to be coming across couples, and you're going to intuitively know that they actually want to free themselves from that person and they want to be with you. They're going to be showing it. They're going to be showing that they stirred up by you. They're going to be taking the time to walk away from their person, get away from their person, and try to show you that they exist, or that, hey, I can do what I want. I'm doing this right in front of this person, and what they're going to do about it. The red flags you ignore now come back to bite you later. So you just need to know so that you can move accordingly, okay? You don't want to sabotage anything, but they like you. Leo, you could be in a commitment or married, and you got suitors who are going to try to break you two up, okay? Or somebody who likes your person and wants to break you two up. I've been talking about this a lot in you guys' individual readings, okay? Yeah, a lot of people who are already in commitments, married, they see you as the one for them. They can't stop thinking about you, okay? It's also somebody who is trying to get their life together for you at this very moment. And you intuitively know that this person is trying to get their life together to be with you. It's somebody who is trying to leave somebody to be with you. Somebody from the past is trying to get their life together because they want to be back with you because they see you as the one. And we have patience, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Wow, Lord have mercy. These people who are already in like high levels of commitment, like they live with somebody, they married, in a relationship, they gonna literally have like some kind of intimacy with you, like intimate conversation, intimate actions, trying to be in close proximity to you, all of that, okay? Also, engagement could literally be people engaging with you. So you're going to have a lot of new suitors, a lot of new people flirting with you, interested in you. And I see that as intuitive as you are, you're going to be just reading people like, you seem like you got somebody. Or, I think they like me when it comes to how they talking to me. Or just going to be asking questions, okay? Going to be asking the real questions, for real. Trying to see if this person is the one for you right up front. Gonna be asking them certain questions. They got their life together. What's going on with them. We got here a friend that likes you. They always liked you. They've been waiting for you to get out of a relationship or a marriage with someone else. Or you could be waiting for them to get out of a relationship or marriage with someone else. They could be living with someone, or you could. And they always liked you, and you know this intuitively. All right? And something in the month of April is about to crack open here. They always thought you were the one. You should trust what you've been feeling. And you're going to trust what you've been feeling all along in the month of April. Everything is going to, like, make sense. Like, it's all gonna come together. Like feeling like that's so Raven. Like, oh my God, I always knew it. So trust what you're feeling intuitively when it comes to everything that I've been saying. When it comes to everything you've been feeling, you are on point. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person could have air, sun, moon, or rising. Um, let's see what else I'm getting here. You guys could have new love with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody wants to have a conversation with you about trust, okay? About things that they have been feeling. They want to know if you feel it too, or they just want to fact check you, make sure that you're not seeing someone else. Want to make sure that no one's sabotaging. You guys could be having conversations with people to make sure that other people aren't coming in the middle of things that you have going on. You may want to discuss an air sign with somebody. Like, I kind of feel like this person is trying to come in between us, or this person could be having this conversation with you, feeling like an air sign is trying to come in between you and them. They may not like the way that somebody is talking to you. You may not like the way that somebody is talking to someone else. Oh, you may not like the way that somebody is talking to your partner. You may want to have a conversation about it in the month of April. A lot of you guys could be married to in a conversation, married to in a commitment with, relationship, or living with, married to an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and you may question like the trust that you have in a relationship with them. You've been intuitively feeling things, Leo, and you just been kind of like feeling things out, waiting for things to reveal itself, watching a little bit longer, waiting a little bit longer before you really ask a question or pop the question. Somebody may be popping the question to you in the month of April. They've been waiting for the right moment. This is somebody who you've been in a relationship with, living with, engaged to, married, well, not married to, but in a relationship with, married, I keep saying that. They want to marry you, okay? So they may pop the question. A friend may pop the question when it comes to, them revealing how they truly feel, okay? Somebody feels like they should trust their feelings and ask you, do you want to get back together? Do you like me? You've been thinking about me. You've been dreaming about me. Things like that. Somebody may feel like their friend likes you and they may ask you things about this person. I'm getting somebody's name is Will. Something like that. Somebody's name is Will or William. Their last name may be Williams. Or somebody's name is Will. Somebody's name is Frank or Franklin. Their last name could be Franklin. Also getting Jimmy. I don't know why I'm getting Jimmy. Jim. Somebody's procrastinating. Somebody could be taking too long to engage with you. And you're like, you know what? I'm about to move on to someone else because this is new love and you're taking too long to reach out to me, talk to me, communicate to me. It's about to just free myself. Or somebody wants to keep things as a friends with benefits or in between stage too long. And you're like, look, you may have someone else, or I'm about to move on to someone else. Something is taking too long for someone to let you know that you're the one. Some of you don't trust an air sign, or you don't think they're being faithful. And I don't know, but it seems like you're being very patient. Let me get a few more cards. Somebody wants to kick it with you, and you know they do. It's like somebody is showing a lot of signs through action that they have new love for you and they want to kick it with you. They're showing intimate actions. Somebody is revving something. They're revving something. It's revving. It's a lot of revving of an engine, or they have a loud car or something like that. This is someone who likes you, but you always thought they had someone else. Okay? The way that they engage with you is like wrong. It's like not enough. It's just too much, but also not enough. It's not direct. Yeah, I'm getting somebody is waiting too much. Somebody's name could be Faith as well. Um, Somebody's name could be Patience or Journey. Um, Somebody is taking too long. To show or showcase feelings for you. Some of you see that a friend of yours likes you, like they like you, and they could be a girlfriend of yours or a male friend of yours, like same sex interest. And you think they intuitively like you, okay? It's like they're starting to be a lot more like girly or flirty or masculine around you or giggly or like they're changing up their hair or their look or something like that. I think that this person's gonna like have a major change in hairstyle. Like, I guess they're showing you that they like you by changing their hair up in a very significant way or getting a new car. Some of them could be getting a boyfriend, and it's like you're taking too long to like me, Leo. I'm getting a boyfriend, or you're taking too long to like me, Leo. I'm getting a girlfriend, and they're like putting this person in your face. They're like really giggly about you, or they're kind of sitting here and they just keep eyeing you or something like that. You're like, okay, what is that supposed to mean? Um, Leos do not like it if people are not being direct enough. So they will definitely teach you the lesson to come out of your comfort zone and just say it. Okay. Um, Lastly, here I'm getting a passion. Um, it's been a long time since you've had some passion in your life, or since you and your person have gotten around to getting it on. You may be wondering if there's someone else. Like, why is it taking so long for you to want some from me or to come on to me? Is there someone else? Is it safe for me to love you? What's going on? Or they may be feeling this way about you. Um, if you're in a union already, somebody also really hasn't been doing anything, and that's going to be shown to you in April. I'm also getting that someone who is a new love here has been celibate for a long time. They've been waiting for the right one, and they hope you can trust them, or you're the one that's been celibate for a long time and you've been waiting for the right one, and you're hoping that the person that has new love for you trusts you. I do feel in the month of April, a lot of you guys will be finding the one after a long time and having passion with someone who you can feel safe with. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Leo. Don't forget to watch this forecast for your sun, moon, and rising. Be sure to check out my $25 love reading promo that I'm throwing, if it's still there, depending on when you see this reading. But I'm always throwing promos, so check out my community section. And if you'd like to book a reading with me at any time, check my description box. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Welcome to your Cosmic Oracle Love reading for April 2026. So, Sagittarius, I am getting that there is an ex that has not fully moved on from you. It may seem unavailable emotionally or physically, but they have not really moved on from you. They do want to heal the issues that you all have between you two, and they always wanted a family to be a family. They wanted to always have a serious thing with you. They always wanted to marry you, even though they had no choice but to move on for whatever reason, because you moved on, because they moved on, because they think you moved on, you think they moved on. It's like somebody had no choice but to move on, though. Okay? Is what I'm getting. I'm getting also as well that an ex of yours is having family issues with the person that they committed to, that they had a child with, moved in with, or married. They're having family issues at this time. And because of that, they feel like there's some relevance, and they wonder if you have moved on from them since they're having these issues at this time in their life. They're like, well, maybe this means something. Maybe this means I should go back to my ex. Maybe this means I should go back to Sagittarius because I'm having these issues. I'm having trouble finding someone to take serious. Somebody is not finding anyone to take serious. They're not finding anyone. They're not in a relationship. They haven't found anyone that they really like or who they want to marry. They haven't had any more kids, I'm getting. They haven't procured any more children, is what I'm getting clearly. And they wonder and feel like that's a sign that maybe this has been reserved for you guys. There's an ex of yours that feels like the next kid that they have should be with you. The next person that they marry should be you. The next person that they live with should be you. Okay? If you guys have kids with an ex, they feel like you moved on. They feel like even though you all have children or you all had a thing that you've moved on and that it's over and you don't want them anymore. They feel like it would be a waste of time trying to heal things with you, fix things with you. Some people feel like it would be a waste of time to visit your family because some of them feel like with the connection you guys had that somebody in your family would like hear them out and probably connect the two of you again. And I'm getting a house, like the family home, and they want to knock on the door. They don't know if you still live there, if your family still lives there. They don't know if they've moved. If they knock, they'll find out that you just moved on and hear a whole bunch of information that would hurt. Some people that are your ex don't know that you've literally moved from your last residence and they have tried to knock on the door. Something here about Valentine's Day or hearts or union or family reunion or anniversary. Something here about two hearts reuniting. Someone has tried to knock on your door and they found out you have moved. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm getting with that. Someone could see that you have a family and they may feel like it's a waste of time to pursue you if it's a new love, okay? Someone that is infatuated with you because you seem like a really great family person, family man, family woman, and they just may see the fact that you have kids. Oh, you must still be with the person, or they'll cause issues or something like that. There's new suitors who see that you just have children, period, and they assume that you are with the person that you have the kids with, but really you have moved on from that person. You are not together anymore, but just the sighting of you having kids, a lot of people feel like you wouldn't give them the love that they deserve, or you're still with that person. You must still be committed with them. You must have some kind of serious commitment going on with the person who you have kids with. They don't know anything about your life. They're just like assuming. They're not sure. In the month of April, they don't want it to be a waste of time, them trying to communicate or connect with you. They don't know if it's over or not, or they think that you having kids equals you being unavailable. Okay? They don't know that whoever you have kids with, you are no longer with for some of you guys. A lot of your exes don't know what's going on in your love life either. They assume that you're still with the same person that you were with the last time they talked to you. Okay? They assume that you are with the person who you have kids with. They don't know what's going on. They have no idea. Another thing that I'm getting here is if you are a female watching, there are a lot of men who want you to shoot your shot at them. They don't want to do it. There could be chemistry, but they want you to tell them that you like them. Okay? Looking all hopeful. They're looking at you all in your eyes. They're having close proximity. They're being very courteous, kind. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, were you in line? They're like, no, no. And they'll just kind of just be standing there. They got their phone out, or, you know, they're really close to you. They keep walking past you or following you, but they're not saying anything. They want you to say something first. Okay? They are under your spell, though, like in a figurative way. Not like you're doing spell casting, but they are under your spell, though. Okay? There is a strong magnetic attraction. You could be walking around feeling like, you know, you give magnetic energy. You are very attractive, but no fish are biting. And it's because people want you to shoot your shot. I'm even getting this with you, male Sagittarius, as well. The ladies are doing this with you, or if you're same sex, the guys are doing this with you. Really close to you, they're all around you, they're woozy, they're drawn in, they're attracted to you, but no one's saying anything in the month of April. Okay? It's giving like soulmate energy, like you're being put in an arena where you're just supposed to long for or daydream or miss or yearn. And it's kind of like, look, either say something or not. Like, I need some compliments. I need something I can feel. I need something to be in my physical reality. I need conversation. I need something. Also, you guys could be feeling this way when it comes to something you're currently in. You could be feeling like you need a little bit more here. I need some compliments. I need some physical touch. I don't know, some spice. I need something. I need for you to talk to me more, tell me more about how you feel about me. I need for you to really connect with my soul. Kind of feeling like we're disengaging. You could feel like you're not getting the love that you deserve. You could be feeling like you're not really loved by someone in the month of April. All right. Somebody could feel like you don't really love them anymore, or there's something you keeping from them, or you guys don't have the same chemistry like you used to, and they could be doing some love spells to try to re-engage things in the relationship. Somebody could be doing some love spells with when it comes to someone that you're currently with, to make sure that nobody else talks to you. All right, so a lot of you guys, Sagittarius, that are married, living with each other in commitments, somebody in this union, they're doing love spells to make sure that no one else talks to you, that no outside soulmate experiences happen, They don't want you finding your soulmate when you go out or when you're online. They don't want you being struck by Cupid in some way. They don't want any other men or women talking to you. So they're probably doing love spells to protect the union. They want you to stay. They don't want you talking to your other baby mamas, your other baby daddies. They don't want you talking to any exes. They don't want you talking to anyone, okay? They want separations to stay a separation from these people. They don't want you healing any family issues if you go over to see the children from other relationships. They don't want any of that. They want to do love spells to get your exes to completely move on. So if you're wondering why no fish are biting, if you're wondering why your ex is completely disconnected, if you're wondering why your other baby mamas or baby daddies are disconnected, they don't want to have nothing to do with you, it's just kids only, it's because someone is doing that. I got their driving force in your life. I'm getting that someone is doing this inside of a union they have with you, or someone who just simply likes you could be doing these things. So you may want to like really wash yourself clean here, okay? Because you could be wondering why you don't get any flirtation, you don't get the love you deserve from other people, you're feeling like an unlovable troll, people don't have any chemistry with you like they usually do, people aren't magnetically attracted to you like they usually are. People who once showed interest, they immediately zoom away, they gone, they out there, they out of there. It's because someone who wants you to be with them and them only is doing this. So you need to be aware of that. Um, Let's see what else we have here. We have heart-to-heart conversations and date nights. Get ready to be wined and dined, Sagittarius. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So you guys are going to be remedying things if you let it be known to your partner. You confess to them that you really don't like the way you're being treated, or you don't feel like there's enough love in the union, or you're not connecting as soulmates anymore, or the chemistry is dying down. This person that you're telling this to is going to work to revamp or revive this relationship as much as they can, or you will be doing this and seeing if it works. Um, if you guys are currently in a union, there is a past life relationship, possibly a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you were once in a relationship with. They don't have to be a water sign. They can have this as their rising or moon. Um, they haven't moved on from you. They were still like messing with their baby mama or baby daddy though, family, and they felt like they couldn't separate from them at the time that you were talking to them. But then at the same time, they weren't really giving you the love they deserved. They couldn't take you out. It was like secretive, and the chemistry was kind of muted that they were giving you, because I'm getting they didn't want you to get your hopes up, or they were kind of getting bound by their baby mama or baby daddy, stopping them from talking to other people. I'm getting With You by Monica, if you guys know that song. I'm getting the lyrics of that song is significant in this reading for whatever situation in your life. If you don't know that song, check out the lyrics. We do have a past life relationship here, an ex that's very significant that wants to take you out on a date. Um, they could have a water sign ex or something like that, that didn't want them talking to people, but it's like spells are finally going to be broken over these people in the month of April. Like, the spells are broken. The spells that people have been putting over these people to try to control their love lives have been broken. Any kind of spell that someone has been putting over you in your union, it's like breaking in April, and you're going to find that a lot of people want to ask you out on dates. They're confessing their true feelings. People are giving you chemistry and magnetic attraction when you're out and about. Past life relationships are communicating their true feelings, flirting with you. All that kind of flirtation is going to be coming in, because a spell has finally been broken that someone's been putting on you from the past or currently over your life. You're going to find yourself extending your lighthearted energy to others and having conversations with people and going out on dates and all this kind of stuff. I'm getting someone's ex here, though. Like, someone's ex really didn't want you flirting with them, or someone's person really didn't want you flirting with them, even though the person that likes you isn't really into that person anymore. They're like in the middle of separating, or they've separated and they're trying to date other people, but this person was trying to stop that in between stage from happening. And all of a sudden that spell is going to be broken and they're going to be flirting with you. Let me get more on this past life relationship here. We have known each other. You have known each other before. There's a water sign that you have known before. You wanted to have a relationship with this person. They can have a pet. On this water sign. Yeah, this water sign from your past could have a pet. It could also be somebody here who has a lot of similarities and you have never been in a connection or relationship with this person. They have a pet. They like you a lot. They're flirting with you. Their heart is flirting with you. I think this person keeps trying to showcase how much money they have, or they have their own place. They can wine and dine you. Something here about they keep showing their own place online. Like, I see the dining room table, the chairs, how it's decorated. This person keeps on trying to show off that they have like a love nest or their own pad, or they're very romantic, or they could take care of you. And this person could be outside of your orientation, or outside of what you normally like, or outside of your type. And they are a water sign. And you have shared some kind of similarity with this person. Like, you really like them for who they were at some point, but you never think that they actually like you back, and it could startle you. Okay, you could like this person as a person, but they could like you for real. They have picked up on your presence, or I don't know, picked up on you in some way that you like them. I mean, they are a water sign. I just keep getting pets. They have a pet. This card just will not stop coming out. What the hell? Give me more on this water sign and past life relationship. Pets will not stop coming out, bro. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. I don't know. Whoever likes you has a pet, and they're a water sign. This person wants to take you out. They want to go out on a date with you. They want to flirt with you, or they will, or they want to have a conversation with you. Try one more time. Okay, it's just going to keep coming out. That's what I got for you, Sagittarius. If you guys would like to book a reading with me, I am currently throwing a promo for a $25 love reading. If that promo is still there, depending on when you see this reading, it's in the community section. Always check the community section for any promos that I throw. And if you want to book a reading with me at any time, though, check the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And watch this forecast for your sun, moon, or rising so you can get a full forecast on your life. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys on the next one.